Demonstrations supporting Hamas continue around the world, many happening on college campuses. A professor at Ben Gurion University in southern Israel says he's had to postpone classes because his students have been called up to fight. Meanwhile, at the university's medical center, thousands of people are volunteering to care for victims of the war. CBN's Chuck Holton reports.
Since war began after the Hamas attack and Israel's military pushing miles into Gaza, pro-Palestinian protests have continued on college campuses and cities across the U.S., Europe, and beyond. CBN spoke with Daniel Shamovitz, professor and president of Ben Gurion University and Hospital in southern Israel. The university postponed classes because most of its students are involved in the fight.
It's so intellectually dishonest, so morally dishonest, without any integrity. In what world of any type of liberal academic atmosphere is that type of behavior considered the proper protest?
More than 500 volunteers showed up here after the attacks to help treat the wounded, some of whom included captured Hamas fighters. And this isn't the first time they've treated Gazans here.
Under normal conditions, there's a daily flow of people needing advanced medical aid out of Gaza into Israel. There's actually an organization dedicated to doing that is founded in the kibbutzes around the Gaza Strip. The irony is many of the hostages who were kidnapped to Gaza were the exact same people who on a daily basis were bringing children with cancer needing eye surgery to hospitals throughout Israel.
This is the basement of the administration building here at the hospital, and right now it's being used as an elementary school and kindergarten for 75 kids from the surrounding area who have been forcibly displaced by this war, and they've also been out of school for the last 3 weeks, but now they're back, and the reason that they're doing their school here in the basement is because it's also the bomb shelter.
So we have close to 100 elementary school children who some of their friends, a large number of their friends, have been killed, massacred, who they're all post-traumatic. The things that they witnessed, we haven't seen since the Holocaust, since World War II.
Through it all, the hospital has continued its life-saving work, providing care for all in need, a ray of light despite the protests and darkness.
We're here to make the world a better place, and our hospitals are some of the best in Israel. And if someone needs life-saving surgery, it doesn't matter if they're Muslim, Jew, or Christian, they should get the services that they need.
From southern Israel, I'm Chuck Holton for CBN News.
This fight is touching the very least of these. Gordon, back over to you.
Well, let's congratulate Israel for continuing to be a light to the nations. They are absolutely incredible with the humanitarian work that they've done around the world. Over 140 countries. When disasters strike, usually they're on the ground helping out, whether it's in Nepal from the earthquake, in Turkey after its earthquake. They're doing these things because they view themselves as a light to the nations. Now, who is trying to extinguish that light? How has that been just unmasked, where we're seeing the face of evil trying to come against Israel, trying to come against Jews around the world? Let us as Christians say, no, not on our watch. You don't get to do it. Israel needs to be a light to the nation.